Hi everyone, we're going to do some really simple column subtraction and it's really easy when we start in school to make a mistake if we're not careful with the column that we put our numbers in. So if I show you a really simple one, 348 minus 27, might seem really simple. The children could use a number line to do it or could do it in their heads, especially with the value of the digits that I've picked. But if we're going to put it into a column subtraction using formal written methods, we have to be really careful about the columns we use. For example, we've got 348 and we've got 2 10s and 7 1s. So we must make sure the 7 1s go underneath the 8 1s and the 2 10s go underneath the 4 10s. If we don't, that's where the children start to make mistakes. Show our operation, our subtraction, and put in our box. Now I would say to the children normally, why is this a really simple sum to do for us now? And the children would usually tell me because the bottom number, the number we're subtracting, both digits are smaller than the number above that we're subtracting it from. So 8 is bigger than 7, so I can take it away, and 4 is bigger than 2, so I can take it away without any adjusting and without any worries. Another mistake children sometimes make is that if this was a different number, like 227, they might write 227 take away 348. They might do it that way. So you have to remind the children that in a subtraction, the biggest number should always be at the top at year 4 level anyway. Okay, so really simple. We would then say to the children, 8 1s take away 7 1s is 1. 4 10s take away 2 10s leaves 2 10s. 300 take away 200 leaves 100. Really simple because there's no adjusting. So at no time have we had to borrow from any of the numbers. So let me show you one where we do have to borrow. The children love that kind of column subtraction because it's nice and simple and they can do it over and over. This one they're less fond of. Okay, so if we do have to borrow, we do have to adjust. So we can have a number like 328 and we can have a number 156. So I've just done one column where we have to borrow. Now straight away we've got 8 1s take away 6 1s. We can do that. Leaves 2 1s. Now this is a common mistake we'll have. I'll say to the children, right, we've got 2 10s take away 5 10s. What is the answer? And the children will quite often say 3. So I will give them 2 10s and ask them to give me 5 10s back. And that's when the children say, oh, I can't do it. And I'll say, no, you can't. But you can borrow and we can adjust and change this 300 to 200 and we can take the 100 and put it by the next column. So instead of being 20, it has now become 120. Or for the purposes of our visual guide, it's 12 take away 5. So 120 take away 50 or 12 take away 5 suddenly becomes something we can do. And the answer is, of course, 7. And then we have 200 take away 100, which is 100. Now, a good thing to start off with, once you've worked out the answer, is to get the children to do the inverse operation to check the answer. So if 328 take away 156 equals 172, well in that case 156 add 172 should be the number we started with. So let's check. 156 add, and remember, think about your columns, 172, we have 8 and we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put my 2 in the box and carry my 1 over to the hundreds. And then we have 3. And Miss Jarvie can breathe a sigh of relief that it is the same number and we've got it right and we've checked it using the inverse. So for mums and dads, inverse means the opposite operation. Okay, thank you very much.